What's going on, everyone? It's Rich Lux. In today's video, girl, you won't believe the drama. Okay, guys, I'm super excited because today it's another Jaclyn Hill video and a little bit of PATRIC Starrr too. We gotta talk about a little drama with that. But first, I just want to tell you guys, I will be in New York City this coming weekend for DragCon. And I will be at DragCon Saturday, okay? Which I believe is the 29th. So yeah, I'll be there that Saturday, just for one day. I think DragCon's like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but I'm just gonna be there. But I'm just gonna be at DragCon Saturday. So if you're gonna be at DragCon New York City this Saturday, I will be there walking around. I won't be there Sunday. I will not be there Friday. I will just be there on Saturday. I don't have a booth or anything. I'm just gonna go enjoy it. But I know a lot of you will be there, so if you see me, come say hi, come find me. I'll be Snapchatting and Instagramming the day away. So yeah. Okay, so today I went to Walmart and I had no intention of buying this. Well, I kind of did because so for Halloween, I'm gonna be Harry Potter, right? So I was gonna buy like a Harry Potter wand, like a real one, like I think it was like $100 or something. But when I saw this, I was like, wait a minute, this seems a little bit more interesting. So let me show you, if you're a Harry Potter fan, then hey. Okay, so this is what it looks like, right? It says Harry Potter, but it's a mystery wand, and you don't know what you're gonna get. So you can get any of these wands right here, right? So you got like the Luna wand, you have the Harry Potter wand, the Weasley wand, Voldemort wand, which that's the one I want because it's golden, and the Death Eater wand. So I don't know which one we have. But I picked it up, like I said, at Walmart. This is what it looks like. So you have the option of getting any of those. So I wanted to open it up and let's see. Oh, I don't want to see it. Hold on, I don't want to see it. Okay. Okay, what did I get? Okay, I don't know if it tells me what I get. Okay. I feel like it's more special because it's kind of like, well, if it's meant to be, it's meant to be, you know? Okay, I feel it. Okay, nothing in the box. Okay. Oh, wait, this thing flew out. Ooh, it's a bookmark. Okay, does that mean I got the Harry Potter wand, the house? Check it out. Okay, yes, ma'am. Oh my gosh, look. Oh, it looks... Yeah, it's a pretty good size, too. Yeah, okay, cool. Pocus, give me some views. Hit that like button, subscribe, leave a comment. Patronus, in your face. Okay, so this is the one I got. So if you get it, so if you buy this thing, right, at your Walmart, send me a picture on Instagram or Snapchat. Hopefully I can get around to seeing it. So I want to talk to you about this article that I came across, okay? It's by Allure magazine. Now, I don't want to take anything away from the article because I know like people who write these things are like very thorough and it takes time. So I want to give credit where it's due. I'm not going to read the whole thing. I'm just going to talk about it briefly. I will leave the link down below. So if you want to read the article for yourself, you can. So it says, Jaclyn Hill says she may quit YouTube over extreme criticism, okay? And this was written by Marcy Robin, okay? So so in the article, it talks about how Jaclyn Hill went on a Snapchat rant, which I did it in another video, her whole breakdown. I played the whole Snapchat, guys.
Hey guys, good morning. I'm still sitting in bed in my bathrobe right now because I'm actually finally feeling a little bit better today, but the past 3 days, I have been just like fighting this cold so hard, so don't mind me. Trying to just like sleep as much as possible and get as much rest to fight this, but anyways, I didn't want to address this last night because last night was just a bad night for me. Not just because of this, but there's just so much going on right now, and I just felt really defeated last night, so I wanted to sleep first, but I did delete my video that I posted last night on YouTube. A lot of people are wondering if YouTube took it down or if I took it down. It was me. I deleted my video, and the reason being is because in my video in the intro I say that this is a full face of incredible products excluding Morphe, and then in the video I continue to use my brush set, which is obviously with Morphe, and I use like the beauty sponge too, that's also Morphe. Now I don't talk about those things in the video, I don't mention the word Morphe, but I am using them, and honestly it was a total over. It sounds so silly, but it didn't even cross my mind. Like, I just thought like, oh, I'm not going to talk about Morphe and I'm not going to use their makeup products. And then I continue to use my brushes and the beauty sponge and the setting spray. I'm gonna be real, you can't take that from me. You can't take the Morphe Peppermint set. Like, it's never gonna happen. But seriously, I totally fucked up, and that's my fault, so I'm sorry. I thought about re-editing it and just taking out like the excluding Morphe part in the intro and then re-uploading it, but it's like, it just makes it a thing. It's just like, it's not fun. It's not fun anymore, you know? It's not fun for you guys. It's not fun for me, and I've always said, like, if YouTube isn't fun, then I'm not gonna do it. There's other avenues out there for me for income. I'm not going to do something that you guys don't like and something that I don't like. It's just, you know what I'm saying? I just don't want to disappoint you guys, that's all. And I just want to say this, and I hope that this doesn't come across like as a victim mentality, because that's not it. It's not where I'm coming from at all. But as of recently, I feel like I really can't do much without being extremely criticized and looked down upon and scrutinized, and it just takes away the fun and the creativity and the motivation and the passion to do what I do. I'm not saying that it's your fault for the lack of content, absolutely not. I'm usually much better at like picking myself up, getting back on the horse, but there's just so much going on in my personal life right now that's just kind of like weakening me, and the beauty community is just up in flames right now, honestly. Like, there's a few people like Jeffree Star who are thriving harder than ever and like can do no wrong right now in people's eyes, and other than that, it's like I'm just on eggshells and like constantly like, watching my back, and I feel like I have to like change who I am to like make you guys happy, and it's like kind of like messing like with my psyche at this point. Honestly, I'm just venting at this point, I guess, just talking to you guys like friends and just keeping it real, you know. I just don't want to disappoint you guys, and recently I feel like that's all I'm doing, and that kills me. It breaks my heart. I hate just disappointing one of my friends, you know, or letting one family member down, and I really, really value my relationship with my subscribers, and so when I feel like I have done something to like mess up or like you guys down, like, it keeps me awake at night. It kills me. Like, it kills me. Again, I'm not going to tell stories to be like, oh, poor me, I'm over here crying. But yeah, I'm just sorry, and I'm constantly trying to be better. So that's the whole story on the video and why it's taken down. So I'm sorry, but I will be back with another one shortly. Don't worry. I'm going to film one of the most requested videos on my channel beside my house tour, because my house is not ready yet, but they will be soon.
Basically frustrated over like people just coming for her, whether it be drama channels or just people, whatever. And so a lot of people were saying that like, oh, she's having like a mental breakdown, or like she's having like mental issues or whatever. And I don't think that's the case, guys. I think that this, if you follow Jaclyn Hill's pattern, and in the article it kind of touches on it a little bit. If you follow her pattern, last time, I think around this year, she kind of said the same thing. Like last year, she said that she was going to the gigs and she was tired and she was going to quit YouTube and feeling uninspired or whatever. And people thought she was going to leave. Well, last year, she put out a tweet and it said, "I'm not quitting YouTube, at least not right now. The good far outweighs the bad. You're so sweet, Karen." That was February 2016. Okay. So what's so interesting about the article, because in the article it says, this isn't the first time Hill has taken to Snapchat to vent about YouTube. She prompted concerns that she might be quitting the video platform back in February, but she assured fans she was sticking with it. Then it says, Hill has yet to post a similar assurance this time around, but at this point, her YouTube channel is still standing. So what they're trying to say, what the takeaway I got from that article was like, okay, last year she said the same thing. This year she's saying it again. The difference is she assured us that she was gonna stay. This time she hasn't yet. So I thought that was kind of interesting how they pulled that together. And that's true. It's like, well, wait, she hasn't assured us that she's not gonna go anywhere anymore. I think that Jaclyn Hill is, because, you know, in the last video where I played the Snapchat, I didn't really talk much about it. Watching it back and then seeing the article that has came out about it, I kind of feel like Jaclyn Hill has kind of like lost that fire or that passion of YouTube. And I think like it needs to be reignited if she wants it to, right? But, you know, I've seen her interact with fans and she seems happy. I think she likes the gig. I just think you know, she might be one of those people that can't really take criticism as well as I thought, you know? And I think that, you know, I think that sometimes I feel like Jaclyn Hill lives a fabulous life. I feel like anything she wants, she gets. Any bag, any shoes, anything, whatever she wants, she can get, she can buy it, right? And I just feel like when she sees people with negative comments, she's kind of like, what? How dare you talk to me? And she just kind of like doesn't understand it, that you could live like in a perfect bubble and people are still gonna talk and just hate comments, you know? And that's just the way of the world, you know, and you just have to live with it, you know? So moving on, which I found this other interesting article was with PATRIC Starrr, of all people, okay? So this was the article here, okay? And I'm not gonna read it all because I don't wanna take away from the article, but I will leave it down below so you can check it out for yourself. Okay, so they asked her, they said, the state of the YouTube community is ridden with controversy right now, and everyone from fans to influencers to otherwise unbothered publications is talking about it. The reports that top influencers are getting paid upwards of $85,000 for a negative review. So it goes on and on and on. The takeaway is what PATRIC Starrr said. And it when I read it, I was like, oh my gosh, that is so true. Okay, so here's what PATRIC Starrr said in regards to the drama, okay? I talked to a good old friend of mine named Norvina, Anastasia's daughter, and she told me about the term fair-weathered friends. Editor's note, Anastasia Soare is the founder of Anastasia Beverly Hills. I was like, what's that? She goes, you know, they go where the weather is fair, wherever the sun shines, they go, where the people sparkle or whatever is convenient for them. I'm not talking about anyone, he says with a smirk. Sometimes you can get jaded if you don't find the right people around you. And so what Norvina basically said is that there's these people who are just there. I just feel like they're there for the good times only, you know, or they're there to get what they can out of you, or they're only there whenever the sun is shining on you. Like they're only there for like the good moments of your life, right? But they're not there to weather out the storm with you, or to really, or there with you when you're getting hate and stuff like that. Like they just kind of like, I don't know if that makes sense. To me, it made perfect sense. I just don't know how to like say it back, right? So, and it's true. I think that PATRIC Starrr needs to find like the right people around him, right? Because it's like, it's kind of hard because PATRIC Starrr is like a star, right? And so you don't want to find somebody to be your assistant who also wants to be a star, right? Because then you're both collab. You have to find somebody who's like, who wants to work for you and know their place and will not try to outshine you, but compliment you and uplift you. And I think a lot of times when you're like celebrity or you're up and coming, you want to have like other people who are like up and rising stars with you. And it gets kind of messy when you're like relying them on too much. You're like, girl, I'm not your assistant type of thing, you know? And you should never downplay yourself. Like if you feel like you're like a star, you should never downplay yourself as a star for your friend, right? Y'all both have to shine equally, you know? So anyways, I just feel like PATRIC Starrr, the takeaway, because he starts talking about like his family and his friends that work for him and how it just works well. But I think he kind of went off topic because I think what they were trying to say, like, I think they were trying to pull some Manny MUA stuff, like get him to talk about it. But you can kind of get that vibe. At least I got that vibe from reading the article, and he kind of like dodged it a little bit. But the main takeaway was like the Norvina part about like just, there are friends that are only around you when the chips are up, but when they're down, they're not there, girl. And that's just the truth. That's truth today, all day long. I remember one time, I think it was like a couple years ago, I had got like a little money, girl. Wait, I remember this one friend of mine. Oh my God. Yes, I remember this. Okay, there was this girl, like I said, there was this girl I used to know, okay? And she used to date this guy, okay? And okay, she had a little bitty apartment, and she met this guy, and she really, really liked him a lot, and they were like hitting it off, right? Well, that guy's mom ended up getting hit by an 18-wheeler, girl. And she got hit by an 18-wheeler, and it was so sad, girl, and everybody was like, everybody was shocked, right? Well, a couple months went by, and allegedly, the boy ended up getting like $1 million, like from a settlement. They didn't even go to court. It was just like, here's a check, right? So he took her, and they moved on up, girl. They bought a house, they bought a car, and all that drama, and she stuck with him through thick and thin. And last I heard, they blew all the money and all that stuff like that, and she's still with him through thick and thin, girl. But there would have been a lot of girls who would have been just there with them for the good times. And as soon as that money's gone, okay, bye, see you later. But no, she stuck through it, girl. And you have to find people like that who are like really, really down for you and like loyal. And that's like so hard to find. It's easy to say that, but it's like so hard to find. Trust and believe, girl. Anyways, that's pretty much all the drama I have for you today. If you like the video, smash that like button, comment, rate, subscribe. If you don't like the video, send it to your haters. When they watch it, they lost 10 minutes of their life they'll never get back. See you next video. Bye.